Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been months actually. Um, I've been focusing on cooking and just other things that have been going on in my life. So um, I don't want to be like most people and say I didn't have the time, because I have a lot of time. I just wasn't really inspired to do any videos on JLove47. Me losing my channel, which was my heart, took a lot out of me. And I kind of didn't want to really start all over, even though I could just see this like as a new phase in my life, a new chapter. You know, I still have all those videos, by the way, on my external hard drive and cloud, but I have to understand that everything in life, including life, is temporary. And sometimes we don't want to let go some things that are dear to our hearts, but everything also happens for a reason. And I'm at a stage in my life at 38 where I'm just learning how to like accept losses and accept that losses are like a part of life. And not take it like it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? Even though it can feel like that, especially when you love something as much as I love JLove47, and then JLove47 channel, and something that's been just so it's hard to let go of things that's been such a big part of your life for so long. And I kind of always struggled with change. I've known several times in my life that it was time for me to get rid of certain things or to move past certain things, and I was never able to like really move past those things on my own, whether it was relationships or something that I knew was like hindering my growth as a person. And it seemed like I'm always forced to move on from things, and this is an example. Like, that just came out the blue, and that's what made me kind of I've been able to process it since I lost the channel. Excuse me. I've been dealing with this like phlegm in my throat lately. It's causing me to cough. What's helped me accept it is I had so many channels, so many good videos I uploaded over the years that people love. It's like you just can't get all that back. Even like I said, I still have the videos, but I think I'm gonna upload those videos again. Not upload, that'll take forever. But what's helped me accept the fact that I lost my channel is the fact that I feel like it was just meant to be. Looking back at it now, like, it was really just meant to happen. Because of the way it happened. It just literally happened for no reason. Like, YouTube just literally deleted the channel and said it was because of sexual content. I literally never posted anything sexual on that channel. Why would I? And then they said it was an old video from like 10 years ago, so you just recognizing an old video with sexual content. And then it's like, if it was something with sexual content, it must have been like, I can't even imagine, bro, what it could possibly be. There's a lot of things, you know, that I forget. But I swear on everything I love, there is nothing I've ever uploaded sexual to YouTube. So it's really, they couldn't even tell me what video it was. Usually, like, if you have a violation on YouTube, they'll show you the video and be like, or they'll give you a warning or something. They didn't even give me a warning. They didn't even tell me what video it was. And I kept trying to appeal it. I'm like, what video? Like, you know what I mean? I always been a person like, I don't mind being held accountable for something, as long as I know that I'm being fairly held accountable for something that I actually did, and I deserve like whatever penalty or consequence that I'm receiving. But when I'm just like penalized for something that I didn't even do, that's what I think really fucked me up for a long time. I'm like, I've never uploaded anything sexual. And then let's just say I did. Let's go along with why didn't you give me a warning? Why you just out the blue somehow discover a video that was uploaded, and I'm thinking maybe it was a video that was uploaded. Remember the time my channel was hacked? I'm thinking maybe during that time somebody uploaded a video and I didn't recognize it or something, because they said it was an old video. It was like a video. I think I seen the date, but they didn't show the video or the title or anything. It was like some video from 2015 or something. I'm like, so how are you just recognizing that? That is what made me feel like it was just meant to be. Like, that was just some bullshit. They were just looking for a reason to get rid of my channel because I have a lot of controversial videos. And, you know, we're living in an era now where everybody is offended by everything. I noticed around 2012, 13, 14 that YouTube really became like really PC. You know what I mean? Like politically correct. And like just the climate of YouTube was changing, and I was starting to question then, like, how much longer can this type of channel survive in this current climate where, you know, everyone is all these social media platforms are like overly concerned about things that could potentially hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I mean? Like everything is offensive now. Like you literally can't even express yourself anymore. And I think it's good because it prevents bullying, cyberbullying and stuff like that. But then it's like extreme because like you can't even, I think they need to, and I've always said this, they need to have a person on YouTube that can kind of like determine whether or not something, because sometimes it'd be like contextual. And like Facebook wouldn't recognize it. Like my you know how black folk, we'll say something like violent in a loving way. Like it'll mean something affectionate even though it's violent. Like, girl, I'ma fuck you up, bitch. Like, bitch, I'ma fuck you up for wearing that dress. Cause that dress is motherfucking fire. I'ma whoop your motherfucking ass, bitch. I'ma kill you coming up in here, standing us up with that nice ass dress. They'll take that like that's a threat. You know what I mean? Like they can't read between the lines. You know what I mean? Like they don't understand they just see the words. And I think that's the way they set their system up. Like they have a set of words or phrases that they deem offensive, and if the system picks that up, you get banned for a certain period of time, or you can have your channel deleted or page deleted, whatever social media platform you're on. They're all different, but yeah, you can't say anything now. You know what I mean? And I think it's because it's like it's computerized. It's not a human actually looking and being able to determine and okay, that was a joke. That wasn't. That's meant to be taken seriously. That isn't. Anyway, let me move on. I don't want to make this video too long. I just went on this long rant about JLove47 and social media. I guess what I want to say is that I've been okay. Again, I haven't been inspired to do any JLove47 videos because I lost my channel. Maybe it's just gonna take me time to get back in the groove of things. Maybe this is a first step to that. Getting back active on this channel, and I love talking to you all because this was therapeutic for me. JLove47 was therapeutic for me. It was a way for me to just come and express myself. Y'all would always give me good advice. You know what I mean? I would give y'all good advice. Y'all learned a lot of things from me. I've learned a lot of things from y'all. And it really became therapeutic for me. And that's why the loss hurt me so badly. Well, I'm going to Aruba tomorrow, actually. Is it the 30th yet? Well, it's 9:56 actually. Saturday night. Going to Aruba Monday morning, getting on a flight. My OCD and anxiety has not improved. I know a lot of people always message me and ask me, Dad, is your OCD getting better? Is your anxiety getting better? How's your mental health? It's the same. How's your social anxiety? It's the same. I was talking to my therapist the other day, and I was just like, while I've learned to better cope with it and handle it, it's gotten worse over the years, and I really don't feel like it's ever going to get better. I don't feel like I'm ever going to live it's hard for me to imagine me ever living a life where I'm like completely mentally healthy, like, or even where my mental state is at like 70%. I don't ever see me being that mentally well off, that mentally healthy. And I guess it's because for so long I have not been, you know what I mean? And things have, you know, only evolved in a bad way. You know, it's only gotten worse and trickier and more difficult and just evolved. Like it's just like years ago it was more simplistic. You know, it was just like I had social anxiety. Now it's just like, oh my God, I have like nightmares. I have like weird physical, you know, it affects me physically, like physical symptoms. My anxiety affects me. Like sometimes I have like a restless leg syndrome where my leg feel like kind of funny and tingly. Sometimes I feel like I have like cobwebs on my face. I know people that have anxiety, they can relate to that. It's like when you're so anxious or your anxiety is so bad, you feel like it's like almost like a spider web or something. Like it's kind of weird to explain. It's so crazy. It's so weird. But a lot of people with anxiety have talked about that. I never experienced that till now. But yeah, I feel like things are crawling on you. Like you just feel like itchy, or like that's the best way to explain it. I don't really know how to explain it otherwise. It just feels like itchy, like you just want to scratch, like, you know, like tingly. You know what I mean? I think that's maybe just the way your nerves affect your body. Like maybe it affects your blood. Maybe it affects, you know, maybe because you become overheated. It's just a lot. But it really affects me. My anxiety, it has not gotten better. I don't think some people understand that it's mental illness is like a chronic thing. For people who truly have a mental disorder and been diagnosed with one, it's a chronic thing. And so I think the best way my therapist described it was degenerative. I'm just learning this word, okay? I think that's the word she used, and I may be using it incorrectly, but I think degenerative, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably going to Google it after this video and be completely wrong. It's probably going to mean something completely different from what I think it means. But I think it means something like that gets progressively worse over time. Is that true? I could be wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. I don't know why I feel like I'm wrong. I'm probably way wrong. Probably really wrong. Anyway, yeah, so it's a chronic condition, and it doesn't really get better. OCD is a form of anxiety. I just have generalized anxiety. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety. That's just where you kind of have anxiety in general. That's what it means. Self-explanatory, generalized anxiety. So you experience like every form of anxiety known to man, like sociophobia, OCD, which is a form of anxiety, panic attacks, which is a form of anxiety. You're just a person that you're just anxious in all situations. Like you just experience all forms of anxiety. But yeah, man, I don't know what it's like to be mentally healthy, and I think people who are mentally healthy really take that for granted. I have no clue what it's like to just be calm and relaxed without worrying, like just without worrying. And that's what it's like living with got all these little lint balls on my hoodie. It's getting in my little half-ass beard. It's not even a beard, y'all. I don't like people even acknowledging this as a beard. It ain't a beard. It's just patches. God ain't blessed me with a nice beard that connects, okay? People trying to come at me like, you little spotty patchy beard, take it up with God. I ain't asked for this shit. Like, you know. What else I want to say? Because I'm already at 15 minutes. Maybe I can close this out by like 17, 18 minutes, maybe. I doubt it. So yeah, it's just it's hard for me to ever imagine living in a life free of mental agony, you know. And I think a lot of people who are mentally healthy take that for granted. I'm going to Aruba, and I'm worried about like getting on the flight because my mom, she has anxiety too. It runs in my family, so I was kind of bound to have it. And she's like, oh, worried about the flight because she got this belief that Trump is just, I don't know. She think that all of the flights that have been going down this year is like Trump is responsible for it, and so now she don't want to travel because, you know, our flight is going to go down because of Trump. And so now I'm worried about that because she made me worry, you know what I mean? It's like, oh God, it's just always something. But yeah, it's hard living with a mental illness, man. And it's I was telling my therapist this the other day, it's so unfortunate because you only really get one life, and life is short. And unfortunately, most of my youth and the majority of my life has been compromised by mental illness. So many things that I would have been able to do and accomplish that I wasn't able to because of my anxiety. And I have severe anxiety, so yeah, it's really like, it's really, I hate to say ruined my life because I had some good moments, but if I was to die today tomorrow, I definitely would say that like 70% of my life was not good and only 30% was, probably less than that, you know. Can't remember the last year I've had where I can say like I really had a good year, because my mental illness just negatively impact me in so many ways, so many aspects of my life, and that's just so fucked up and unfortunate. But it's just the hand that I've been dealt, and I have to deal with it. I'm learning how to manage it better, learning how to just kind of deal with things and accept things I can't change. I'm a little more stronger now because I'm older, but it doesn't feel any better. Going to Aruba though on the 1st, come back on the 5th, celebrate my mom's birthday. Y'all know I pretty much take a vacation in December every year with my mom, at least since 2021. It's like our 5th birthday celebration for her. So yeah, there's probably more I want to say, but this video is like too long. It's like 18 minutes now. And so I'll get back with you guys. I definitely will be back sooner than 5 months. I won't go away for 5 months again. I ain't gonna say I'll never do that again. Can't make any promises. But I will try to be a little more active if possible. I just do like J Love 47. It's been this way for the last 5-6 years. If something really is on my heart and I really am in the mood and inspired to talk about something. If not, I just won't do it. I have to really be inspired now. I'm older, guys. So I have to really be inspired to talk about something and want to get up on here and rant for 15, 20 minutes. If not, and even sometimes when I am, I'm just like, I gotta really be in a mood. So like everything has to be like aligned mentally and physically for me to get up on here and do a video nowadays. It's crazy. But I love you guys. Just wanted to let y'all know I am still here. Give you guys a little update on what's been going on in my life lately, how I've been feeling, especially a mental health check and update, and what's been going on. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys when I see you later.